Hi everybody, today we're going to be unboxing a DVR camcorder for your car, or I guess you could call it a car DVR. Basically this is a rear view mirror model, so this basically mounts onto your rear view mirror and you have a camera that's able to record not only the front, what's in front of you with the front camera, but this one comes with a secondary rear view cam that I believe you're actually able to record both the front and the back at the same time, which actually makes it really nice because if you were to get into a wreck, not only would you be able to see what's in the video, what's in front of you and what's happening in front, but also if someone rear ends you, you're able to see the video that you know they came too fast or they hit you, or whatever kind of scenario that you find yourself in. Now, I did open this. I didn't take anything out yet, but we're going to go ahead and do an unboxing. Now, it is late in the evening today, so I won't be able to set this up today, but I will try to get it set up and make sure that we get everything working, and then do just some test videos, and I'll post them in the video as well. So first we're going to open it. So now this is I guess you'd call it a Chinese brand. There's not really a brand to it. It just says rearview mirror, vehicle traveling data recorder, and then I believe some Chinese or Japanese lettering here. Like I said, I did open it, but I didn't actually take anything out of it yet. Now this particular model is $49.99 on Amazon. Purchased from Kylin, Kyllin. So it is $49.99. It looks like their normal price is $69.99. So it looks like there's about going off $20. But let's go ahead and open this up here. So all right, now looks like actually some scratches there. That's not good. So you have some scuff marks here as well. Oh, wow. Okay. Now, if you look closely here, I mean, you probably can't see it in the video here, but it does have a bluish tint to it. Here, let me take it out of here. It's being held on by something. Oh, it looks like it's just... You can't really see it in the video from my Canon, but maybe if I put it to the... There you can see... Well, you can't really see it there either. It has a bluish tint to it, so... Well, if you look in the pictures there for the item, you'll see that it does have a bluish tint. Now, actually right there you can kind of see that it has a bluish tint. But it does have a bluish tint to it. There you go. There you go. You can see it there now. It has a bluish tint to it. Not too bad though. Looks like it's a pretty... you can't really tell it's blue, but you can... Now, when we're outside though, this may look actually different, but... Oh wow. Now, one thing I notice is here in the lens, it looks like there's actually... Oh no, I apologize. I thought it was something inside, but it's actually just the light reflecting off of the lens. Okay, I apologize. Right there. I thought there was something in there, but it was just the light reflecting off. So it does look like it has some scuff marks here, but nothing, I guess it's more on the actual protector. It does have like a screen protector on there. Now with this particular model, this just fits over your current rear view mirror, so you don't have to do any sort of modifications. If I'm correct, there is some bands. Okay, here we go. So these bands right here actually go over. So pretty much you would put this onto your rear view mirror, put this band here, and then stretch this over, and then put it to the bottom one, and so it would hold in your rear view mirror. But basically, there's no modification needed to your existing rear view mirror. This would just sit above it, or be over it, basically. This would be in front of it. But here we have Okay, so here are some buttons here. It looks like you have a built-in microphone. You have your power button, which I think this doesn't have a oh wow, actually, okay. All right, so that actually it has a battery. That is pretty cool. There you go. It's actually on right now. Oh, and it just turned off. That is awesome. I did not know it had a battery. I thought it just relied on slowly on the power from the vehicle. You can see my ugly mug there. Yeah, I just keep saying low battery, and it just turned off again. So that's pretty cool. Did not expect that. So it looks like it does have some sort of battery in there. But it looks like you have your OK key. Looks like this is the menu key. Power, up and down. So you can actually see the icons. And here on top, it looks like you have a GPS. Looks like a memory card slot. And your AV, which I'm assuming this is going to be for the secondary camera, and then your USB port, which would be how you would connect the power, the charger. So you have the rearview mirror, the two bands that it comes with, and then this is a direct power cable where you can actually mount it directly into your existing wiring, so that way you don't have to use the car charger. So I guess this, it frees up your cigarette lighter adapter so you can use it for other devices. I haven't decided which way I'm going to be doing it yet. No, I actually just purchased a new radio, so I might, while I'm in there, go ahead and wire this up just to be able to, have a cigarette lighter adapter open. But if I decide to just use the regular cigarette lighter adapter, it does come with it, so that's cool. It comes with a regular cigarette lighter adapter and the actual hardwired one, or direct wire one. Now, the cool thing with this one, it actually came with a 32 gigabyte micro SD card, which was pretty cool. And most 32 gigabyte cards go about $10-15. So, it comes with it, so you don't have to purchase it. With this particular model, it does come with it, so that's pretty cool that they threw that in. I don't know if it has to be formatted. It may or may not, but we'll test that out when we actually set it up. And then here you have the rear view camera, which this, you'll actually, I believe you can use it when you're not only reversing, but it's also going to be recording in the secondary camera input there. So, did this come off? Looks like this came off of here. Oh yeah, it did. Okay. Alright, so it looks like it actually goes in here. So this, I'm assuming, is going to be the wiring for when you connect it up to your vehicle. So that way it's actually able to, when it's in reverse, it's actually able to tell that you are in reverse. Or maybe it doesn't. Let me take a look here. Dual lens recording. Actually, I apologize. It's not a rear view camera. Okay. So in that case, it's actually just a camera to record just the back video. Okay. So I apologize for that. It's actually not a rear view camera. Well, it is technically a rear view camera, but it doesn't turn on when you're in reverse. This only records what's behind you. There, some clarification. So how does this go in? Okay, there's a little slot there and a little indentation here. There it goes. Looks like that's plugged in. And let's see about how long this cable is. Oh, and then the mounting on this doesn't seem like it's really too fancy. Just looks like a sticky pad and 2 screws. Now, these screws don't look really too big, but I do have an Expedition, so we'll definitely be able to mount it up, just depending on where we're going to mount it. I'll probably end up mounting it on top, just because it'll give me a wider view angle of actually like being able to see the back, and not only just straight back, but actually being able to see at an angle to where, I guess you could see my brake lights if I'm braking and someone, rear ends me or whatever. I'll be able to get a better field of view by actually having it on top facing down instead of on the bottom, facing straight back. And actually, I think it's designed that way. The way that this is angled right here, I think it's actually meant to go on top. because if you just hold it straight up, it is at an angle down. So even if you were to kind of mount this straight onto the back, you know, where your license plate is, it's actually facing down. Yeah. So I think it is actually meant to be on top, because if you just put it flat on top, it's already angled down. Okay. So I guess that's what I'll be doing. But let's take a look at this cable just to kind of get a feel of how long it is. Actually, I'm not going to unravel all of this just because it's a pretty long cable. Yeah, it's I want to say a good probably maybe 10, 15 feet. Probably longer than that, maybe about 20 or so. But I don't want to unravel it right now just because when I unravel it, I'll get all tangled, and then tomorrow I'll have to deal with untangling it first before I'm able to actually put it on. So we'll go ahead and put this up for now, and I'm going to just take some quick snapshots of it. Actually, I'll go ahead and just take the snapshots of it right now. Put this rubber band on there as well. And pretty much we'll set it up tomorrow, and we'll go ahead and I'll add some test footage onto this video as well at the end. Alright. Alright, so guys, we're going to go ahead and put this rear view mirror camera system in. So I've already opened this yesterday. I've already did the unboxing. So now we're just going to put this on. Now this one, it's a pretty simple setup. So all you have to do is take these bands, and you're pretty much going to put them on one at a time over your existing rear view mirror. So what I would recommend would be to possibly leave one on the bottom on, or on the top, whatever you prefer. That way it's easier for you to put it on. Alright, so this goes like this. Oh wow. So I guess I'm going to have to do it more this way. Okay, and then just that on there. Same for this one. Okay, so on the Expedition, it looks like my mirror is about the same, so the camera's in the way, so I had to move it over to the left just a little bit. But it still is good. Now, this is just a quick setup, so I'm just going to be using the regular cigarette lighter adapter. I'm not going to do the hardwire just yet, because I'm still waiting to get my radio that I ordered to put into my dash here. And so once I set that up, that's when I'm actually going to go ahead and put it in. Now this wire is really long, so you may want to shorten it to what you need and then just tie it from there. So make sure you hang on to that little zip tie that it came with. Alright, now I do have two cigarette lighter adapters here. We're just going to go ahead and plug it into one here that my daughter uses for her DS. And then we'll go ahead and plug this in now. I do not remember where the port is. There it is. So it's there on the left hand side. So let's plug it in. And alright, looks like it powered on by itself. Alright, now it is saying to insert the SD card. Now this is the 32 gig SD card that it did come with. So basically we're going to go ahead and just open this up and put it in. Oh, and actually look, it just snaps right open. That's cool. You don't have to cut off the packaging and everything. The SD card goes right here in the middle. Now, I just opened it, so it hasn't been formatted or anything. So, let's see if it actually needs to be formatted or not. Alright, doesn't say that it needs to be. Okay, let's press menu. Oh wait, that's mode. So how would you take video? I'll press OK. Okay, so you have to be in movie mode and you have to press OK.
for it to start recording the video. Now the cool thing you can do with this one is that the little camera here is movable. Now for the back view camera, it is currently raining, so we're not going to actually put it in just yet, just because I don't want any of the wires or anything to be damaged while I'm working on it. So we're pretty much just going to plug it in. Oh, actually, you know what, we can. It does have to be wired in. It does have to be wired in with a power cable. So we're not going to be able to do that just yet. So we'll go ahead and leave that for a different day. But that's pretty much it. It's a pretty simple setup. The only thing is, depending on your mirror, you may have to move it over to the side a bit to be able to Alright, and the cool thing is you can actually turn off the screen if you don't want to use it at that time. So if you're just driving. Now this blue tint does make it a little bit difficult to kind of see. It's kind of like it's nighttime. Actually, it looks like it turns off if it stops recording if you turn it off. Oh no, it doesn't. I apologize. Alright, so we'll go ahead and we have a trip to make, so we're pretty much going to be doing that. I'll put the video that's being recorded right now onto this video now, and we'll go ahead and just look at the quality once it's done. Now, like I said, the back camera isn't connected just because it is raining right now, and I don't want to damage any wiring or anything, because, you know, water might get on it. So at this time, pretty much it's just going to be the front view camera, and let me know what you guys think. Thank you.